YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, right on cue. Hey, what a day today. A little windy out there. Kind of high winds today. A lot better than that last night's video. Wow. We had like 10 reported tornadoes in the area last night. That's the area of the our television station that we watched our weather reports during the time. Unfortunately, I did not have the police scanner turned on. I should have had the police scanner turned on because that gave me more detailed reports where the frontal cloud was than when I was getting on the local news. That's why it's important I have that scanner. Sorry it's a little dusty there, but that's the importance why we had that scan to go back to that video way back in October. We sat on a patio with the police scanner because that's usually our especially tornadoes at night. That's usually our eyes and ears out there for tornadoes because it's really dark out. It was really dark last night, and I bet you this Sony would have picked it up because it works in low light. But then when I switched that GoPro, basically it was all pitch black. So sorry about that, but I had no way. I had no protective covering for the for this particular camera. So we're going to look at one so we can do more weather related videos. Otherwise, it's going to be the GoPro, which is already encased and it's watertight proof, and the Kodak is already waterproof without the casing. So basically that's it. So were you scared last night in that storm, Angie?
A little bit.
You were petrified.
Well, when I heard the sirens, I knew to take cover.
Yeah, you knew to take cover. I'm going to show the people where we took cover last night. How's that? Okay, we're downstairs in the basement. This is where we, most of us neighbors, took shelter right here. Some neighbors are across the hall from us was at this end of the hallway here. And everybody else was out here to approximately right out here and all that stuff. But then we were out here in these hallways too somewhat. So yeah, so this is basically our hideout right here in case of severe weather. And we can take, this is the lowest point of the ground. In fact, we're technically about 3.5 feet below ground, somewhat below the surface of the ground, so it was a good advantage here. But basically try to stay out of the, if we got stuck in this area, we have to lay our heads down one way or another, basically. It wasn't really much of a threat because we were monitoring tornadoes anyway, even without the use of the police scanner, which I forgot to plug in. So right now, let's go back upstairs to the apartment. Oh, of course. Your mom always calls. Okay. Yeah, always calls and we don't know we're supposed to be downstairs. Okay, reason the videos are running days behind is because, well, if that video last night would have been more spectacular, like an actual frontal cloud that was spotted by the GoPro, or like if it wasn't raining so hard, I probably would be using this one. But how I'm going to use this one is inside the vehicle to catch a frontal cloud. But basically, to sum it up, I just wasn't having much protection for this camera, so I don't know what it does for rainwater, so that's why I try not to use it when it's predicted to rain or going to be overcast. To be okay as long as there's no rain in the area. Just got to protect as much as possible. But otherwise, the other cameras worked out pretty well. The GoPro, I think that GoPro video I did fast forwarding on it. I thought it came out okay. Nice lightning show somewhat, but I think we'll probably do better because even that was mostly the first superstorm of the year and that, but
we'll probably get more.
Yeah.
This year,
yeah, Angie will probably say we'll probably get more later. So yeah, let's just go outside the patio. I'll just show you what general direction where the most of the storms came from, basically. Okay, sorry about the wind. I'm trying to stay out of the wind as much as possible. I want to give you a general idea. But the first storm came from about 12 miles in that general direction where I'm pointing. Then the cell kind of itched forward this way and north like this. So almost in, so basically just go right over here into that general direction. There was a trailer park out in that general direction about 5 miles that way, go way out of town. And that's where the most of the damage was in our general area. Was how many trailers got knocked down, Angie? A couple of trailers got knocked down, and it closed up Highway 30, both, I think westbound, but I think they closed eastbound too for between the one, what was it, Lomo Elvira overpass and that bypass up there by the casino, I think it was. Yeah, so they closed stretch of Highway 30 for a few hours last night. And of course, time you're watching this, I have already watched a few of those videos on YouTube already, because some of those tornadoes were posted on YouTube, the developing of a thundercloud and everything. So yeah, it was at night. Some of the earlier videos was before sunset that were spectacular in a way. But the ones at night, they're the most dangerous, and it was pretty well dark at the time. It was like, the time the storm hit us last night was about 7:45 Central Standard Time. That's when the peak of the storm hit. That's when I was grabbing the GoPro and heading to low ground real fast. So, and you probably didn't see me grab the GoPro anyway, because I kind of cut it to the music, so I kind of save a little time on that effort right there. So basically, at the end of last night's video, add about another 40 seconds, 45 seconds, that's when I grabbed the GoPro. So it was really cutting it close right there. So what I did last night, Angie, you're busy watching the news on Facebook, right?
No, I'm not. I'm watching
Okay.
on the Clayton, Iowa page. What's going on?
Okay, basically what I did last night was not well trained and not
You
well...
are not a trained spotter.
I'm not a trained spotter, but the video came out okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the main thing. We were safe. We were safe and sound. We had everything under control, right?
Yep.
Either you were downstairs panicking.
I wasn't panicking. I was talking to a lot of people.
Okay, yeah, I saw them downstairs. Okay, yeah, that's basically it. Even we live up here on high ground, we had to take low ground basically right away. But like I said, I didn't have the police scanner on. I should have had that thing turned on, regardless, because that would have been giving me more detail where a frontal cloud was at all times. But I didn't have it on, so I was relying on local news, and sometimes that comes out, that information be way too late, so it's really not advised. Well, it's just nice, good, sunny day. Might be good enough. If winds calm down later after this video, I might shoot another one later. I don't know what we got planned later. It all depends on the winds based situation. So, Angie, like to close the show?
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Alright, we'll see everybody tomorrow. And remember, severe weather, everybody be safe, right?
Yes.
Alright, you want to tell people be safe out there in bad weather?
Be safe out there in bad weather, please,
Okay.
and thank you.
Alright, thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.